Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 459. The title of the lesson today is the difference between state-of-the-art and cutting edge. This is one that sometimes come up in class. There is a little bit of a crossover here because they both usually have something, they both could have something to do with technology. And they're both about things that are very new. But yet there are some clear differences between these two. And I'll try to give you hints in this video that will try to let you know when you're a little more likely to use this one and when you're a little more likely to use the other one. Okay, well, let's take a look at the board here if you want a screenshot. Okay, let's get right into it. If someone says that something is state-of-the-art, it is usually the most recent technology, especially a product or system that is at the highest level of development or the most advanced. So it's usually the best one that money could buy at this time, that's already out there that you could get. That's what we really kind of mean about state-of-the-art. State-of-the-art usually takes hyphens if it's used as an adjective and is followed by a noun. Okay, let's continue. If someone is at the cutting edge of a specific field or activity, he or she is involved in its development, especially something that is new and original and only recently designed. All right, so this is another thing about cutting edge. Cutting edge doesn't really have to be on the market yet. A lot of times you're talking about it when you're talking about that it will come out. It's not out yet. They're still in the development. They're still processing it. Even when it is a product that is on the market or has been released, cutting edge is sometimes about the trend itself. So the trend may still be forming. Maybe other people are making it and the trend could slightly change or advance more. Okay, let's continue. Both could be used for technology. However, state-of-the-art is more likely to be about something that's already in the market. All right, we mentioned that. Cutting edge is often used to refer to things that are still in the process of being designed and developed. It could also be for products in the market, but they have to be very new, meaning they just recently designed. Now state-of-the-art, it could be something that was in the market for like about 4 or 5 years or even 6 years, but maybe nobody's come out with anything better yet. So that could still be state-of-the-art. But cutting edge sounds like it really had to be out very soon, like in the last year or so, in order for it to be cutting edge. All right, let's continue. All right, here cutting edge is more about the trend. Yeah, so all right, let's continue here. We say cutting edge is more about the trend and the movement of new, innovations. Cutting edge is more likely to be used with fashion. Yeah, we don't usually say state-of-the-art with fashion. Fashion designer creates a dress or something. We don't say that's state-of-the-art. That's cutting edge, definitely. New creativity in the world of art and entertainment. Yeah, with art and entertainment, you're more likely to be using cutting edge and not really state-of-the-art. Okay, good. State-of-the-art, yeah, it's more likely to be about, yeah. Okay, cutting edge has more of a cool factor about it. And state-of-the-art is really more about quality. It's the quality of the product. It is like I said before, it's the best that money can buy. Mm-hmm. All right, and let's just look at 7 examples that might, help to kind of clarify what we've gone over here. That museum installed a state-of-the-art alarm system. Yeah, it's a museum. They want the best quality of security. They don't care if it's cool or not. It's security. It's the best quality. It's the best that money can buy. That's what they really care about. Number 2, the CIA has equipment and bugging devices that are strictly state-of-the-art, especially anything to do, where the military might have had it. There's a lot of money in it. They probably have the best as far as research and development is concerned. So this is state-of-the-art stuff. Okay, let's continue. That nightclub put in a state-of-the-art sound system. So remember, we use state-of-the-art a lot with different types of systems too. Again, the best that money could buy, the best that's out there. Okay, they claim their new models will have cutting edge technology in them. So sometimes we use this if they're trying to, they might be talking about the technology, but again, it's probably in the process, hasn't come out yet. Maybe if they're trying to, bring some sort of cool factor to it, they might use it that way with cutting edge. Okay, let's see here. That fashion designers' designs are really cutting edge. So like I said before, if it's about clothes or something like that, or architecture or something to do with art, cutting edge is the one. Okay, let's see. Yes, so his research is at the cutting edge for new treatments of that illness. All right, so maybe they're not really fully developed yet. He's trying and experimenting with new things. And in that sense, we might say that it's cutting edge. Okay, and number 7 here, that director likes to make cutting edge films. Yeah, he likes to make stuff that's new and different, a different style to it. So that's important. That would be cutting edge. That's not state of the art. That's cutting edge. Okay, anyway, I hope it's clear. I hope that that now you have a little bit better of an idea about when you're more likely to use one than the other. Okay, I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.